Imagine a world where extinct animals roam the earth again. Picture the majestic woolly mammoth wandering through the tundra or the dodo bird pecking at the ground in a lush forest. This might sound like science fiction, but scientists are working hard to make it a reality. In laboratories around the world, researchers are delving into the mysteries of ancient DNA, hoping to unlock the secrets of bringing these creatures back to life. Using a process called de-extinction, they aim to bring back animals that have disappeared from our planet. This involves extracting DNA from well-preserved specimens and using it to create living, breathing animals. De-extinction is a complex and exciting field of study. It requires a deep understanding of genetics, biology, and ecology, as well as cutting-edge technology and innovative thinking. It involves using genetic engineering and other advanced technologies to recreate extinct species. Scientists must carefully piece together the genetic code of these animals, often using DNA from closely related species to fill in the gaps. This process could help us learn more about evolution and the history of life on Earth. By studying these recreated animals, we can gain insights into how species adapt to changing environments and how ecosystems function. One of the most well-known de-extinction projects focuses on the woolly mammoth, a giant mammal that once roamed the icy landscapes of the northern hemisphere. Scientists believe that by bringing back the woolly mammoth, they can help restore balance to the Arctic ecosystem. By bringing back the woolly mammoth, scientists hope to restore balance to a fragile ecosystem threatened by climate change. The presence of these large herbivores could help maintain the tundra's grasslands and prevent the release of greenhouse gases from thawing permafrost. The idea of bringing back extinct animals raises many questions and ethical considerations. Is it right to bring back a species that has been gone for thousands of years? What impact will these animals have on modern ecosystems and existing wildlife? However, the potential benefits for conservation and our understanding of the natural world are significant. De-extinction could provide new tools for preserving endangered species and restoring damaged ecosystems, offering hope for a more biodiverse and resilient planet. The woolly mammoth, a close relative of the modern elephant, was a magnificent creature that once roamed vast areas of the northern hemisphere. These majestic giants were a common sight in the icy tundras and cold steppes, where they thrived for thousands of years. Covered in thick fur and with long curved tusks, these giants were well adapted to the cold, harsh conditions of the last ice age. Their fur was not just for warmth, it also provided protection against the biting winds and freezing temperatures. Woolly mammoths were herbivores, feeding on grasses, shrubs, and other plants. Their diet was diverse, allowing them to survive in various environments from open grasslands to dense forests. They played an important role in their ecosystem, influencing vegetation growth and creating habitats for other animals. By trampling down trees and shrubs, they helped maintain the grasslands, which supported a variety of other species. Sadly, woolly mammoths went extinct on the mainland continents around 10,000 years ago. Their disappearance marked the end of an era, leaving behind only bones and fossils as a testament to their existence. The exact cause of their extinction is still debated, but it is likely a combination of climate change and human hunting led to their demise. As the climate warmed, their habitats shrank, and human hunters further pressured their populations. However, on some remote islands, isolated populations of woolly mammoths managed to survive for thousands of years longer. These isolated groups were cut off from the mainland, allowing them to avoid the same fate as their continental counterparts. The last known population of woolly mammoths lived on Wrangel Island in the Arctic Ocean until about 4,000 years ago. This small, isolated group managed to endure long after their mainland relatives had vanished, a testament to their resilience and adaptability. Our planet is facing a climate crisis. The Earth's average temperature is rising due to the increasing levels of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, primarily caused by human activities such as burning fossil fuels. This warming trend has already begun to impact our planet in numerous ways. Glaciers and ice caps are melting at an alarming rate, contributing to rising sea levels. Extreme weather events such as heat waves, droughts, and floods are becoming more frequent and intense. Scientists warn that if we don't take immediate action to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, the consequences of climate change will be catastrophic. We need to find innovative solutions to mitigate these impacts and protect our planet for future generations. Permafrost, a layer of soil that remains frozen year-round, covers vast areas of the Arctic and subarctic regions. This frozen ground acts as a massive carbon sink, trapping billions of tons of organic matter, including dead plants and animals. As the planet warms, permafrost is beginning to thaw at an alarming rate. When permafrost thaws, the organic matter it contains begins to decompose, releasing methane and carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. These greenhouse gases further accelerate climate change, creating a dangerous feedback loop. The thawing of permafrost also poses significant risks to infrastructure, ecosystems, and human communities in the Arctic. It can cause ground subsidence, leading to damage to buildings, roads, and pipelines. The release of ancient bacteria and viruses trapped in the permafrost also presents potential health risks. During the last ice age, a unique and expansive ecosystem called the Mammoth Steppe covered vast areas of the northern hemisphere. This ecosystem was characterized by its cold, dry climate and dominated by highly productive grasslands. Woolly mammoths played a crucial role in maintaining the health and stability of the Mammoth Steppe. They acted as ecosystem engineers, clearing shrubs and trees, fertilizing the soil with their dung, and creating open grasslands that supported a diverse array of plant and animal life. However, as the climate warmed and humans began to spread across the globe, the Mammoth Steppe gradually disappeared. The loss of this ecosystem had significant consequences for the planet's carbon cycle and biodiversity. Section 6. Resurrecting the Mammoth, a Scientific Endeavor. In this chapter we delve into the fascinating world of de-extinction and the ambitious scientific efforts to bring back the woolly mammoth. Scientists believe that bringing back the woolly mammoth could help combat climate change and restore the degraded ecosystems of the Arctic. The idea is that these majestic creatures, once roaming the vast tundras, played a crucial role in maintaining the balance of their environment. By reintroducing these large herbivores to the tundra, they could help recreate a mammoth, steppe-like environment. This steppe was a rich grassland ecosystem that supported a variety of life forms, and its restoration could have significant ecological benefits. The process of de-extincting the woolly mammoth involves using advanced gene-editing technologies, such as CRISPR-Cas9, to modify the DNA of Asian elephants, the closest living relatives of mammoths. This cutting-edge technology allows scientists to precisely insert mammoth genes into the elephant genome. By inserting key mammoth genes into elephant cells, scientists aim to create a hybrid animal that possesses many of the woolly mammoth's characteristic traits. This hybrid would not only look like a mammoth but also behave like one, adapting to the cold and grazing on the tundra vegetation. These hybrid animals would have the thick fur, insulating fat layers, and cold-adapted blood of woolly mammoths, allowing them to thrive in the Arctic's frigid conditions. Their physical adaptations would enable them to survive and flourish where other animals might struggle. They would also inherit the mammoth's grazing behavior, which could help restore the tundra's grasslands and prevent the thawing of permafrost. This grazing could play a vital role in maintaining the permafrost, which is crucial for storing vast amounts of carbon and preventing its release into the atmosphere. Section 7. A New Dawn for Conservation. The de-extinction of the woolly mammoth is a highly ambitious and potentially groundbreaking project. If successful, it could pave the way for similar efforts to revive other extinct species and restore damaged ecosystems around the world. The reintroduction of large herbivores to various ecosystems could have numerous ecological benefits. It could help control invasive species, promote plant diversity, and enhance carbon sequestration, contributing to the fight against climate change. However, it is important to note that de-extinction is not a silver bullet solution to the environmental challenges we face. It should be viewed as a complementary approach alongside existing conservation efforts, such as habitat restoration and reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Section 8. Ethical Considerations. Playing God or Righting Past Wrongs. The prospect of bringing back extinct species raises a number of ethical questions and concerns. Some argue that humans are playing God by manipulating nature in this way. They worry about the potential for unintended consequences, and the risk of creating Frankenanimals that might harm existing ecosystems. Others argue that de-extinction could be a powerful tool for righting past wrongs inflicted upon the natural world. By bringing back species that humans drove to extinction, we have a moral obligation to try to restore the ecological balance we disrupted. The debate over de-extinction is complex and multifaceted. It requires careful consideration of the scientific, ethical, and societal implications of this emerging technology. Section 9. Conclusion. A future with mammoths. The de-extinction of the woolly mammoth is a bold and controversial idea that captures the imagination. While there are many challenges and uncertainties surrounding this scientific endeavor, the potential benefits for conservation and our understanding of the natural world are significant. Whether or not we will one day see herds of woolly mammoths roaming the Arctic tundra remains to be seen. However, the ongoing research and technological advancements in the field of de-extinction are pushing the boundaries of what is scientifically possible and forcing us to reconsider our relationship with the natural world. As we face an uncertain future marked by climate change and biodiversity loss, innovative solutions like de-extinction offer a glimmer of hope for restoring some of the ecological wonders that have been lost.